the Gray Cowl, a powerful mask thing that you can wear back all the way in Oblivion, because I don't actually know, it's not in Morrowind, is it? No, I don't think it is, but it's in Oblivion, and now it's made its way into Skyrim thanks to a quest created by Chris Takahashi. So this wonderful artifact comes back in a creation club creation called the Gray Cowl Returns, and it's 250 credits, and you are well thinking that I am going to purchase this thing just to get it so I can break the game even more with my staff of Doki Doki and my sword of Jigalag and my ring that makes me naked. So our blurb is: the legend of the Grey Fox is known throughout history, yet the ones who wear the cowl remain nameless. To become the next Grey Fox, you must restore the identity of the cowl's bearer, and only then can your crimes be bereft of a name. And then, via quest and all that crap. And so, some of the images here, they look pretty cool. It looks pretty accurate to the Oblivion one. I don't have any progress done in the Thieves Guild, just like I have no progress done as a blacksmith. But I did promise everyone I am going to make a backpack, because people have been telling me that it's in Misk, and other people have been telling me it's in the leather tanning rack, and we're just gonna find out when we go in, because I'm almost certain I checked both these things yesterday, but obviously we didn't. So we're going to do what every great person does, and we're going to feed Todd's ego right here, right now, with even more credits and what seems to be a very small download. So we have it now, and we're going to re-put it into our game, even though it was never in it to start with. And I guess from there we'll go and we'll make a backpack and we'll head on the quest to do this. I still have a bunch of the Shivering Isles stuff to do, and when I say bunch, I mean there's probably like 1 or 2 things, and I do need to get my blacksmithing up so I can try out some of the armors and stuff, but that's enough. Alright, so please, my friends, sit back and chill as me and my Khajiit companion, because people are complaining that my Eek's not in it, but he was on holiday, so here he is now. Look at him. Just look at him. He's looking at you and he wants some attention from you, alright? But I'm not using any mods to make him my follower today, so you get to look at him, but that's all you get, alright? So let's get into this. Right, so we have a new quest, the Gray Cowl of Nocturnal, and we have to travel to the cemetery in Riften because it's rumored that he is buried in Riften for some reason. He got from Cyrodiil all the way into Skyrim, and we have our trusty companion, Serotonin, whatever the hell this thing is, I don't know. Its eyes are really, really goddamn weird, man. I feel like it's looking at me even when I'm behind it. And I think this is our horse. We never tamed it though. It knocked me off and I never got back on it. And I don't know where my unicorn is, so I'm pretty sure that's just gone back to its original place. So I'm not complaining, but we have to go and we have to check the cemetery inside of Riften for his body. So I guess we'll just head straight on over there. Wait, we're being attacked by Bro, I thought I wiped out these guys. I thought I took care of these guys. They just killed Maurice. Maurice, man, these guys are going to start killing random civilians. Isn't it just great? Isn't it? Why is there an Imperial Guard here? I didn't do the Civil War. What are you doing here? Do you want me to tell Ulfric on you? I'll do it. I'm a dirty narc like that. Alright, I guess we'll head on into the creepy ass cemetery and see what's awaiting us. What is this beggar doing? What are you doing over here? Why were you charging towards this body? So, I mean, this doesn't really look like the Grey Cowl. No, that's not it. It's just a random thing, but he has a note for us to read. He also has a diamond. Now, I'll take that. I'll take that. So we have to speak the code phrase to a beggar. The fox told me he wore the cowl to forget himself and start a new life. Yet I'm the one who can't remember. Every time we meet, he's a stranger to me. I mean, we just need to speak a code phrase. That's all we have to do. So we have to, I guess, go to a random beggar and hope one of them is the correct one. Shadow Haiju, Snilf. Oh, whoa, that's a high-end amount of odds, isn't it? All right, so we've got our first set of instructions from this stranger. So somebody's going around planting these on, there's a strongbox in Balaya? Oh, Jesus. Bali's house, placed on a dresser next to... I mean, it's a thief-related quest for a thief-related artifact. Did you expect something with big brain power? I guess we'll try and get her keys instead of trying to break in. I have a note that implies a thief planted something in your strongbox, Nivanor. No, that can't be good, can it? I can make sure it's not a trap. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of the options was there was an explosion. Alright, I guess we break in and we see whatever this is. The stranger's instructions. You've made it this far, which proves you're ready for the real work. But first, let's go over why you're here. You may have heard the Grey Fox is dead. It's true, but the fox lives on in the one who wears the cowl. Wait, does that mean your man from... was it Skingrad? Who was the count, man? Oh, it was one of the counts anyway at Oblivion. This job will tell me if that person is you. Who am I? That's not important. Just a stranger who wants to see the cowl passed on to someone who deserves it. Fast fingers, but blah 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 blah. We need to find a woman named Gisli. Is that one in Solitude who, whenever you run up to her, she's like, you know, my name is Gisli. My brother's Eriker, and I'm a mean old crusty woman. We have to relieve her of this burden. Okay, so we basically just need to take a document, and we need to, this forged deed here, and we need to get the real one from Gisli and put this forged one in her brother's thing, I think. I mean, you know what they say. The only way is up. But in this case, I guess Gisli's inside the Winking Skeever, which is like straight across. Alright, Gisli. What's going on? Can I have your deed? You have something I want.
Not my problem.
Oh. Oh man, that actually worked immediately. What? Oh, okay. There was a 57% chance. We actually did it. I guess we have to run all the way to the other side of Solitude just to get to her brother's house now. Man, I just remembered I didn't get a backpack. I still don't have a backpack after all this time. I really need to make one. Right, I guess we're breaking into Eriker's house now. This is a lot of thief work, you know? I didn't sign up for this. I mean, I don't know if Eriker's here, and Serana, if anything, has given our position away, so... yeah, I mean, I don't hear anyone. We should be fine. So let's place the deed. And that's it, so now we have to check the barrel for further instructions. How we know which barrel to check is a different story altogether. But I mean, we'll just go with the flow. Alright, I just fast traveled back to the gate to save myself the journey, and oh, so there's just this... I wonder, was this barrel always here? So these are the final instructions. Right, you picked her pockets clean and made the switch. Now you'll need to put those skills to the test and more. In Silver Drift Lair is a tomb that houses an ancient Nord clan. Near a large chest at a corpse with a lantern, its candle still burning, it holds a key. When you have the key, open the chest and you'll find a sword that can raise the dead. Jesus. Bring it to the grave of the Grey Fox in Riften. It's a small unmarked headstone in the east side of the cemetery. Complete the task and maybe you'll even get to meet him. A stranger. Bro, is this actually the Grey Fox running around? Alright, so we need to go all the way over to here to obtain the ancestral sword. So I guess we'll head there next and see where this journey takes us. This might be a really cool tomb. Alright, we are coming up onto the tomb where we will find the ancestral sword, where we will apparently be able to raise the dead with it. Well, because that's what the note said, and you know, you always have to believe what the note says. So, Silver Drift Lair. I guess we will... okay, do we gotta fight some bandits here? Do we gotta fight some bandits? Do I gotta get my... okay, so you took me shielding as a motivation to attack? Bro, you've set your own grave doing this. This is your own fault, mister. I remember when highwaymen were hard to kill. I remember the days highwaymen were hard to kill at this level, but I'm level 50 now, you know? Level 50 people are pretty powerful, you know? The thing is, even though I'm level 50, I'm always going to be level 50, alright? Because I'm never going to level up again at this point. I'm not even trying to get my skills up. My conjuration has been 100 for like 10 levels now. So it's like I'm getting nowhere. We're making zero progress. So I guess we have this new dungeon. For 250 credits so far, we get a dungeon, and the artifacts we get, if we could keep the sword, if this sword actually does what it says, and we get the Gray Cowl, that would be pretty cool. For 250 credits, I actually might not complain. Alright, so this is where we're gonna loop back around for the dungeon, obviously. There's just a random coin purse here. Someone was just like, I don't need these coins. Yeet! Into the corner. Alright, so we're just fighting a bunch of Draugr at this point, but I mean, like, I need an actual challenge. Where are the dragons inside of here? Why am I stumbling across a miniature war between Draugr and Words of Philosophy? I haven't read its skill book yet. There's actually still skill books I haven't read. That is a nice feeling. Weak Scourge. Take this. the blades of... Why aren't I using my staff, actually? No, I don't want to, man. You know what? It's too powerful. I don't want to endure any foe to it. Even those who I deem maybe deserve it just a little. I mean, we're getting a ton of loot for this, and oh god, we have one of these symbol things. So is this like a big trap? You fucking Serana, don't turn around. I'm just doing something. When you turn around, it will be like nothing changed. This is a pretty big room with a lot of stuff in it. I guess we'll just go forward for now and see what's up here. Oh my god, I actually fell for that. I can't believe that. Oh, bro. What? Oh, I'm not dead, am I? No, I'm actually okay. Watch me get up like an old man. I'm just gonna have to summon my own companions here. Serana just killed my Dremora. This is why I don't take companions. This is literally the only reason I don't take companions. Do you see this crap here? Do you see how stupid these guys are? I mean, I'll just let them take out that Death Lord while oh god. I'm really glad I moved when I did. Okay. Literally, this was all me. All me. That was all my work done. So I'm assuming either there's a switch around here, or we're going to have to mess with them two little spirally things. I would assume the spirally things. My biggest question is, where the heck are the symbols? Wait, you actually can't move these. They're just static. Bro, that is the weirdest thing in the world. We should probably follow the quest marker. That would probably be a really good idea. Yeah, on my map it says there's a thing here. But I'm not actually seeing anything here to follow. Like, it says it's right here. So, I mean, obviously that little rock that's below us, you have to go through. That must be something. But my problem is, where are the switches? Where's the switch that opens this? Like, I mean, this wouldn't make sense. I wouldn't need to just knock this down, would I? Oh, so there it is. There's actually a whale symbol right there. Never mind. Oh, there's switches on them. Oh, so do I need to just get both of them to a whale? Okay, so these corresponding things open depending on what one you pull. I don't know, was this one up here belonging to the snake? Will this have opened now? No, this hasn't opened now, never mind. I guess we'll just go through this rock place down here. Ooh, neat. We've got some more things to kill. And I'm assuming the sword will be in this chest that we're looking at right here. Because that's where our quest marker leads. But let's just pick up any random crap that's around here anyway. Okay, so we've found the ancestral sword of Clan Iceblade. And it actually looks super goddamn cool. It has 0 damage though. So I don't think we're going to get much use out of it. And we got the sword of Clan, the ancestral sword of Clan Iceblade has an enchantment that dulls the blade for anyone save those descended from our bloodline. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. So it only does damage if the person from the bloodline is holding on to it. I guess we'll go through here. There's a Draugr Death Lord, but they mean nothing to me and my full strength power. All of you who bully me for my supposed lack of power, did you see what you just witnessed? That was power. Man, I forgot to look for the key and the corpse with the lantern. I literally completely forgot about that whole objective which we had. And it now says I failed it, so I mean, at least I live up to my reputation. You know, the big F word. I don't want to say it though. It sounds mean. There's like 3 doors all along here that I've just opened. But there's only a chest and a bunch of gold in here. Again, so according to all you guys, I'm actually not rich. So I don't really feel that good about my gold now. And I feel pretty poor compared to the rest of you. I thought 50k gold was a lot, but you know, I guess I stand corrected. Serana was just waiting on the other side of this barred door. If that honestly wasn't the weirdest thing I'd seen today, I'd have probably said something, but I've decided it's definitely not the weirdest thing I've seen today. So, I mean, like, I really want to know what's on the other side of this, man, because we haven't actually checked, but... Oh, there's a lever right here. Oh. Never mind. Who's this? Is it just... I mean, we're supposed to leave and just go back to Rift into the tomb, so... But, I mean, I'm interested to see what's in here now. Man, how many times am I going to fall for these traps? Jesus. Just all these Draugr Death Lords want to die today. But they ain't getting past me. Seriously, what's actually up here? Was this like worth coming into? Or is it just got to be some poxy little chest, which will not be worth the time at all? I mean, we're just finding chest after chest after chest. So we have this boy, he died holding Thief. Okay, this looks pretty cool. We're now above the main chamber we were in. And my man decided to completely do a 180 and shout backwards, pointlessly. Bro, there's a fucking dragon priest in here. What? There's a word of power as well. What the heck is the word of power in here? I just got yeeted by something without even realizing what it was. Oh, I just got an achievement for... Oh, we got weapon disarm. This must already be a tomb. I'm just too stupid to remember it's in it. We don't get any mask off it or anything, though. That's kind of sad. I'm being shot right now by this thing, but nobody's, like, saving me of, like, my giant army. But we got a shout from that. That's pretty cool. Can we get up here, though? Yeah, we can. Right, so that actually was really worth going through. Although I know somebody's going to tell me in the comments anyway. I know you're going to tell me if I'm right or wrong. I don't recognize this tomb at all, but I'm going to assume since it had weapon disarm, it's definitely in the game, like 110%. And they just took a tomb and added the quest to it. Right, so I guess we'll go back to Riften and see if we can finally get this cowl. Right, we're back into Riften. We're fighting someone. I think it's a random thief. Do I want to join in? Absolutely not. I want to go and get this Gray Cowl, because, I mean, it was fun. But if that dungeon already existed in Skyrim, then I guess they sold us a quest and, like, an item for 250. So... The Stranger's Journal. So is this the tombstone here? Said to strip you of your identity, wiping you from all recorded history, but the curse was broken long ago. That's a throwback to Oblivion. That robbed me of my life. It was my selfishness. Stopping. I must pass the cowl on to another, and in doing so the grey fox must die. Until then I come to this grave every night bringing flowers to ask my sister for forgiveness. Oh, okay. I mean, that sounds cool. Hello, stranger. Oh, is it literally the Grey Fox? I don't care if you're the Grey Fox or a pink zombie. The Grey Fox, it's an honor to meet you, sir. So does he take the sword off me? Alright, cool. See you later, Puffer Iceblade. So we got the cowl. We have the cowl. This is the moment of truth. Is the cowl actually worth getting? It looks feckin' awesome. Sneaking is 25% better. Carrying capacity increased by 50% points. Nearby living creatures but not undead, machines or Daedra can be seen through walls. Turns guards hostile. I'm gonna make a save here and then we're gonna put it on. So it doesn't turn you invisible? I'm not wearing any. It doesn't turn you invisible? So you have the tech spell, which is pretty cool, but the one in Oblivion turns you like it gives you a chameleon effect, so... That's actually pretty upsetty spaghetti. So will they start attacking me now? Yeah, okay. Is it because I'm the... So, in Oblivion, alright, I'm pretty sure this was a glitch, but if you took off the cowl just in the middle of a fight, they'd stop fighting. Like, immediately. They would just forget you existed. That's actually really sad they don't in this. That's such a shame. Wow. Bro, I'm so disappointed. I mean, it's cool. Like, it's awesome, but man, like, its effects are awesome, and it looks cool, but... And they've kept a lot of, like, at least two of the effects of the old one, but the fact that it doesn't make you invisible, that's literally one of the, like... That's so sad. Wow. Wow. Let me go pray to my boy Talos for forgiveness for being... I'm sorry for sinning you, Todd. I bow down before you. I bow down. Alright, so... I think what we're going to go and do next, alright, is the real moment of truth today, alright? And it's if we're actually going to make a backpack or not. So can we just make one already, please, man? I actually don't want to keep dragging this on. I just want to wear a goddamn backpack. So, like I said earlier, people said the tanning rack. I'm telling you, you cannot use the tanning rack for them. See? See, you can't make them out of tanning rack. It's just not something you could do. That is not something you could do. So I knew that. I was right. So whoever said that, be quiet. But like 3 people said it's in Misk. But it's not in Misk, see? And I would have thought it would be in Misk too. But it's not in Misk. And it's not in leather. And it's not in hide. So I mean, like, it's not in jewelry either. So I really don't know where else it could be at this point. The grindstone on the workbench. Someone said this, but I'm like, these are just for making things better. Not for crafting stuff, so... I mean, I'll check after this and see if it's installed properly. Because it mustn't be, but I'm so confused right now. What are you doing, Romlin? Romlin, what have I caught you doing? Jesus, this guy died brutally. Holy crap. I mean, overall, it was only 250 credits, so it's pretty much like, you know, a few cents out of your pocket for like an item, but... You get one item. That sword can't be used by you because you're not part of the family. So that was pretty cool, I guess, and it's awesome having the Gray Cowl in this game, but I mean, I'm not going to wear it. Being able to see everything through walls, that is pretty cool, and that can, I think, prove useful to a lot of people. and I can see that being worked into a lot of builds, but I mean, shut up, demented Elytra Nymph. Yeah, so I mean, we achieved our goal. We got the Gray Cowl, and we have it now, and I think I'm just gonna leave it on a suit or something, and we have a giant slowly coming towards the house, but that's it for 250 credits. I mean, if that dungeon already existed, which, again, one of you will tell me, if it does, then I take massive points off, because it was just a Radiant quest for an item that, I mean, I'm not playing a thief, but as a thief, being able to see everything through walls is actually really cool. So that'll definitely help in some of them dungeons. I want to be invisible. So that's just my own complaint. But it's alright. It's only 250 credits. So I mean, go nuts. Go nuts. I do want to relocate to this. I'm not going to relocate all my items, but I do want to get that new player home still. I don't know whether I'm going to get the goblins or that. I might actually just get both anyway. But we still need to do Cyrus's quest and stuff. So I don't know what we'll do next. I think we'll just do more of the Saints and Seducers. But I think that's it. Thank you for watching these videos. I'm having a heck of a lot of fun making them. And I hope you're having a lot of fun watching them. Do let me know in the comments below if you are. I would actually like to know what you fully think of all this. But like, dislike, you do you, my friend. I just hope you had fun using this as background noise, watching, whatever you decided to do. And I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you feckers bright and early tomorrow, hopefully. So, ta-ta for now.